Now we're going to graph the line using the slope and y-intercept form. So we're given the equation y is equal to 3x plus 2. It's really no different than what we were doing just up top. So we know that y is equal to mx plus b is slope-intercept form, where m is the slope, which is rise over run, and b is the y-intercept, which is where the line crosses the y-axis, hence the y-intercept. So the slope is 3 because it's the number with x, and the y-intercept is positive 2. This is where I start. I start at the y-intercept of 2, and then I move with the slope. So I begin with the b, I start with the b, I move with the slope. So we can go up 3 and to the right 1. Up 3 and to the right 1. Since I can't go up 3 and to the right 1, I can go down 3 and to the left 1. Oops, not that one. And then we have our line. If the slope is positive, the line's going to be going up from the left to the right. Same thing with all of these. If the slope is positive, it's going to be going up. If the slope is positive, it's going to be going up. These notes are so messy. If the slope is negative, it's going to be coming down. If the slope is negative, it's going to be coming down. So for this one, the slope is negative. I know ahead of time that my line is going to be coming down from the left to the right. So my slope is just a negative number, which is negative 1 over 1. Negative 1 over 1x is negative x. The y-intercept is negative 2. So we're going to start at negative 2, begin at negative 2. Or start, whatever you want to say. And then we move with the slope, which is down 1 and to the right 1. So down 1 to the right 1, and we can keep doing that. Or if we're lazy, we can go down 4 and to the right 4. Down 4 to the right 4 is the same as down 1, right 1. Or we can go, too many R's, 1 over negative 1. Up 1 to the left 1. Up and to the left is same as down and to the right. And again, we can go up 10, right 10, or left. Whatever you want, as long as that slope is negative 1. If the slope is negative, the line is going down from the left to the right. Just go back and make sure. So 9, it's going to be going up. 10, it's going to be going down. 11 is going to be coming down. So my slope is 3/2. The y-intercept is 1. Begin at the y-intercept, which is 1. The slope is 3 over 2, which is up 3 to the right 2, which will create my positive slope. Or we can go down 3 and to the left 2. And that will be our line. Again, 10. The slope is negative 1/3. The negative is either on the top or on the bottom. So down and to the right is the same thing as up and to the left. The y-intercept is 3, positive 3. So with the negative 1 over 3, down 1 to the right 3 is over here, or up 1 and to the left 3 is up here. And that's our line. The next 4 are ones that don't look like y equals mx plus b, but they are. So this one, m is equal to negative 2 over 5. Remember that negative is either on the top or the bottom, or we can make it 2 over negative 5, whichever one. And the y-intercept is 0. So there's no y-intercept written, so we're going to make it 0. So the down 2 and to the right 5 or up 2 and to the left 5. And we can graph that line. That was horrible, trying to connect the dots. The next one, m is the coefficient of x, which is 1, which we can make it 1 over 1. Again, the y-intercept is 0. So the slope is 1 over 1, or we can do 10 over 10 or 15 over 15. Whatever we want. Oops, that's horrible again. I can't use a ruler with my surface. And try to make it 1 over 1. Which is that's bad. And you don't have to graph all of those, like I said before. But it'll create that line. The next one, y is equal to 3. Well, there's 0 x's, so the slope is 0, the y-intercept is 3. So the slope is 0, the y-intercept is 3. So that's my y-intercept. My slope is 0, so it's 0 over 1, which is up 0 and to the right 1. And then this one, x is negative 2. Whenever it's x equals, it's a vertical line.